Dollar Tree to Cute Me is back. Hi everyone. I never thought showing my face on a sewing video was important. I still don't. But I finally got out of the house and I bet you can guess where I went. And I normally don't do a Dollar Tree haul per se, but I took a few pictures and I'll show you what I bought. Oh, good grief. How do people keep their cameras so still, so steady when they're panning? I will take a few still shots so that you can pause the video and look at some of the items a little bit closer. Some of the items are for crafting and some of the items are for the Dollar to Cute Me series. The old haul is just some things that I've purchased along the way and stuck in my Dollar Tree box. And sometimes I get an immediate idea, and then sometimes I have to wait for a vision to occur.
I'll be honest, the 4th of July snuck up on me this time. One day I'll talk about my sketchbook or my journal. I always sketch out a little design, and I like this one, but I'm going to have to save that for a better fabric. By the way, I get my book at Dollar Tree, and I just make it into a journal. And I had a few people comment on my nails that they match my projects. Not this time, but I copied my daughter. She gets hers professionally done, and she did an ombre effect. But no, I buy Dollar Tree nail polish. I'll never do a beauty video. As you can see, I can't do my typical little shirt. I'm going to do a jacket. And actually, I've never done one with a sock like this, so this will be new for me. Hope it works. Anyway, I want a jacket, and it'll have to be kind of a long jacket. And I've been loving my capris lately, so I'll do some capris also. All right. I'm a little nervous, but here goes. I'm going to clip not quite on the crease, just a little to the side of it so that I can turn the jacket in a little bit, make a hem. Okay. So far so good, right? Do the other one. Make sure you get the this isn't a right-handed project right here. All right. I'm checking and double checking and double checking. And again, I'm going to give myself a little room for a hem. Okie doke. Now, let's see what I can do. I'm going to ponder this project a few minutes and see what else I can do. For me, a few minutes. For you, a couple seconds. Okay, this is what I came up with. Remember this part. And the fact that I cut that. I also, well, when I cut that part, it also cut the back. Now, here's one idea. There's probably several. But I put it on inside out. And I connected the top part of the sock. And that made a little sleeve. So I did it on both sides. The back, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the heel yet, but I am going to leave plenty of stretch room right here and sew down the back, starting at the heel. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, it's kind of funny, but that's actually what it looks like when I took it off of the doll. And I basted it, because you can always take out basting threads if you don't like the look of it, where I will go back and machine sew everything. Also, when you baste something and then machine stitch it, those basting threads keep the fabric from stretching so much as you run it through your sewing machine. Now you could keep this as a jacket. You'd have to put some kind of closure right here to keep it together. But I think I'm going to take the basting stitches out starting about right here. I think I've got enough room in the neck that I can either slide it up her legs or over her head. So I'm going to go ahead and sew it together. I've got enough stretch that I can do that and make it into a little shirt. If you make it into a jacket, you'll have to make some kind of little tube so that when it's, you know, open like that, you'll have a tube. But I believe I want my heart to join, because you can't really tell it's a heart. And then the back. I took up just a little bit of the heel. Wish it didn't have one. You could take up the whole heel, I guess. But that's gonna, I don't know. You could do that if you don't like the blue showing, but it just adds a little extra design to it. So I'll show you how it looks when it's finished. And while I'm on the subject of basting, I picked up this thread if you have a crafter's square at your store, and take a look. 18 spools for $1 is, round that off to 5 cents each, and you guys know how much the good stuff is, the good thread. So use this for your basting, or if you don't sew that much, you know, it's good for doll clothes. And then save your good spools of thread for your people clothes. And picking out the basting threads is kind of a pain, but these tiny little scissors, they were also in the crafter's square, and they're good. They just clip those little basting threads out, and then I took some tweezers and pulled the rest of the threads out. And here she is. I think I've mentioned it many times, so I'd rather just get a piece of fabric and make doll clothes, but I do love pleasing my viewers. And you seem to like the Dollar Tree to Cute Me series. And don't you know I made a pair of shoes. I used a Sharpie and just drew lines on the front. And I didn't mind that it bled a little. That just, to me, is design. This is what you call using every inch. I cut the toe almost to the end. Did a lot of stretching, and then tied it onto her pigtails.
If you're from another country or you don't necessarily like the nautical look, Dollar Tree has other designs to choose from.
I bet you wondered what I was going to do with my sponges. In my inspiration videos, if I don't have a fabric that I like, I just paint my own fabric. And oh boy, I get to use my utility knife set and the mat that I got at the Dollar Tree. And of course, don't let your children do this. This is a mommy thing. And the utility knife did a pretty good job. If you want a perfect star, you can go buy one at one of the craft stores. But my star cost, you get 3 sponges, my star cost, what, 33.3 cents? And I found a use for these little fastener dots. I don't like to run this sticky stuff under my sewing machine needle. Well, it gets it sticky. So what you can do is put it on the star, and let's see, that's the soft side. Put the rough one on another, like a little rectangle, and you have a place to hold it while you stamp. I mixed the colors I had, a blue and a white, to make this pale blue color, and then I painted it on my stamp. I did some really cute cactus in the last video, if you missed it. Alright, so I'll stamp the first one on the back, you know. Alright, just right there. Probably need to press it down a little bit. Hey, not bad. And I'm not going to try and well, yeah, I am. I started to say I'm not going to try and fix it, but it just needs that one pressed down a little. Oh no. There we go. Try that again. Now, perfect. And I almost forgot to mention, I put in little index cards in there so it won't go through the fabric to the other side. And let's see, I kind of perfected my stamp. I put my finger in the middle and touched the ends of the star. There you go. That works. And don't forget to make you some serendipitous fabric. I talked about that in one of my inspiration videos also. Oh my goodness, look how cute. I want some for me. I used my pattern bundle that's listed in Etsy. And I actually took the pants and shortened them, or you can take the shorts and lengthen them. And I made some patterns for the welly wishers also.